I want to take you through a simple neck series for those times you might have some extra tension in your neck. And let's be more specific. Your neck. To me, your neck is here, along right under your head, or these, which is kind of your upper back muscles, the place that you would want somebody to give you a massage, okay? So this is your shoulders. This is really your traps. And then this is what I would consider your neck, but I also count this into it. So number one, figure out if this area here on top where your neck is the sore thing. If this is what's sore, then this isn't gonna cover that. So first, we're gonna go through some neutralizing moves, okay? So we're gonna put your arms straight out, or if you look at me from the side like this, and go a simple, easy, mild raise, and then a pull your shoulders down real low so you feel like your neck's real long. So shrug lightly, down move, up, down. Notice my hands aren't really moving, trying to get movement up and movement down. We want to fire the underside here because it is in opposition or helps to turn this off, okay? The next level would be to do that near a kitchen or a countertop where you can actually go, and sometimes it's better to actually kneel, half kneel, and get something straight out in front of you or slightly in front. You're going to do a very light push, like not even enough pressure to smash a banana. You're going to press down with your palms and then do the down and the up without letting the pressure off. So I'm a downward push, down and up. If I had a set of suspension trainers, I would actually do it here where I would have an angle. I would put pressure against the straps, keeping them tight, just some, and then think up and down, up and down. So that is elevation and depression, and go through that several times. I don't really like to roll. You can roll backwards, that's okay. I don't like rolling my neck. Okay, so again, we're still working with the upper back. Then there's an exercise I call paint peelers. Okay, so think about parentheses on the wall. Okay, my wall's behind me, so if I turn, you can see me spin. I'm gonna put my hands up, my feet wide. I've got a little bit of weight here, a little bit against the wall. And then I'm going to press, keeping my shoulders low like we already practiced. I'm going to pull in a parenthesis shape to about chest level and then walk back up. Shoulders low, fingertips, thinking about pulling down and feeling like you're stripping the paint off the wall, but everything's in down motion. And walk it up, pull down motion. Again, trying to fire the underside of your body in order to keep your shruggers and help neutralize them. Once you get them loose and they start to feel better, you could get some assistance. If you don't have any help, let's just go to that one. You're gonna take your thumb. This is a light stretch. You're gonna put it in the small of your back. You don't have to crank it up. Just put it here to immobilize that shoulder, and then you're going to lean away, trying to keep this low, okay? If you need a little more help, you can add a little bit of pressure, but again, just a couple fingertips is really all it takes. A little stretch, and just make sure that shoulder hasn't hiked up, okay? You can switch over to the other side here. Do a couple stretches this way first. And then you can give it a little bit of pull. That's gonna work the high part of the trap and a little bit into the neck more though. So the last thing you can do if this is feeling pretty good is actually go through a light shrug with your weight. Where you take it, you raise it slightly, and then think about punching it to the ground and maybe even pulling a little bit here. Pulling it there. So we're trying to blend a little bit of movement, which brings good blood in and then flushes out some of the tension, okay? But ultimately it's gonna take time to heal that, but we wanna keep it moving in the meantime because we know that like a whole day of like really tight traps is gonna make us feel really tight and could turn into a headache. So get that thing moving, and then hopefully this helped.